Hello viewers, ladies here, back with another banger video. This time I'm in Autodrome in Interlagos in Brazil using a BMW, and it's a 13 lap race. So yeah, the BMW is a very stable car, very fast, and I'm always pleased when I use this car for the results. And yeah, hopefully this will be a good race, and I jump into this without any practice, hoping to get good results. And it's a 13 lap race, so I have tons of a chance to make up for the mistake. And the race starts. As the race starts, I go back at this guy to get the slipstream, and I'm just enjoying the moment. Come up to this corner, breaking the before 50 board, touching the apex, and there's two guys are just all over the place, and he almost loses it, touching the second apex. Coming up to this corner, and this guy also loses it, and this guy's all over the place. And that guy, who's this guy? Al Fox gets a penalty, and this guy also goes out, and this guy also goes out, and I also go out. Man, at this moment I'm just hoping not to get a penalty, and I get 1/2 second. The only thing on my mind right now it is to catch up with those guys, and with the 1/2 second it's a bit impossible. So I'm just hoping those two guys will make a mistake, because they are fighting right now, and one of them gets a penalty. And I'm just happy, and they're busy fighting, and this is the opportunity I have to use. And the guy behind me, he's pushing, man. He's really pushing. I didn't touch the apex, and I use all of the track. Luckily I didn't get a penalty. And yeah, and the guy behind me just uses that as an advantage, because he just shaved off 3/10. So yeah, I'm just hoping, man. I'm just hoping. Come up to this corner, not touching the apex, touching this one, and losing it here. And I'm about to serve a penalty, and this guy behind me is really close. So I have to make up for the seconds I lost serving the penalty. This guy behind me doesn't catch up, and this guy in front of me, he blocks me, but then it's fine because I don't lose the car. And I suppose sportsmanship just went down, but it's fine. And yeah, now I catched up to this guy, so I have to overtake this guy and go to the fourth position, because I just want a podium right now. I'm braking very early to touch the apex, and come up to this corner, change down, change up again, and I just want to catch up, man. I just want to catch up and see all the action coming very close, going in too deep. And these guys are fighting again, and they're pushing each other out. So I'm just happy. And this lady boy, man, he was giving me problems, touching the apex. And this time, man, my cornering was so on point. These two guys fighting again, and it's just a blessing. Hoping not to get a penalty, since I almost went out of the track. Hopefully the other two wheels were into the track. Come up to this corner again, breaking the before 50 board, making sure that this corner is so perfect, touching the first apex, touching the second apex, and I've catch up to these guys, and the other guy is out, so one position down. This guy just loses it and comes in front of me again, and 1 second penalty. Man, this is so frustrating. This guy saves a penalty. Come up to this corner, making sure touching the apex and using all of the track. And I'm just kind of disappointed, because I'm serving a penalty which I wasn't supposed to serve. This guy just went in front of me, and I had nowhere to go. But then still, that guy went too deep, and I also go too deep. and this guy beside me come into action and he wants his position again. As you can see, he goes out, comes back again, and cut back, well done, move. Just too great for my first race, and I just enjoy the moment. Coming up to this corner, breaking the B450 board, trying to touch the apex, but then it's fine. And yeah, I did the cornering correct, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now the lady boy, I have to catch up with him. As you can see, he skipped a few laps because there was nothing happening, and I'm in the 6th lap, and the guy in the first place went into the pit and went for the soft. He went for the soft from the mediums, and a few of the guys also went to the pits, guys behind me. So the only thing now it is to make a cutback to lady boy. So it was the only objection, and Chris came out and he's still in front of me, so he's not in my race because he's too far ahead of me. I still have to pit, and I think I'll pit at the end of this lap, I'm not sure. So as you can see, Chris catches up with lady boy, and I just want them to fight so that I couldn't catch up. I just wanted to catch up, and I go deep again, and I have a lot of mistakes and I'm not happy with them. As you can see, I go out again. It's just so frustrating, but then I'll try to make a video on me with less mistake, I guess. So Chris takes the 2nd place, and lady boy is in the 3rd place again, and I get a penalty, half a second penalty for going out of the track, ignoring the track limits. Well, it's fine. Then Scotland goes in, lady boy goes in, and I just hope this is my chance to make time, and may the boys be quick because I have to catch up with this guy. I only want to see myself in the podium. And out of the pits, lady boy, I can't see him. I really can't see him in the 9th place, and just hoping things will go well. And lady boy is in the 4th place, and is in the 3rd place, and I'm in the 4th place, about to serve a penalty, and I just want to catch up. That's the only thing on my mind. As you can see, we have 4.5 seconds, 4.1 seconds, and I'm just feeling good at this point because I have the new tires, and I just want to push the car, and the only thing in my mind is just the podium. The grip, the level of grip is so amazing, and I just took the corner well, and taking this corner well too, and the grip is so amazing. Trying all my best to catch up, touching the apex, not going deep, coming out, having a nice exit, and yeah, I'm just happy. And lady boys goes out, and I just take the 3rd place, which I'm happy about. So I'm just pleased with what he did, because man, this is I'm so grateful he made a mistake, and I'm just thinking to myself, how can we make a huge mistake like this on new tires? It's I don't know what to say. It's just a bit puzzling. As you can see, I skipped another few laps. Just a bit frustrating to have not action and getting a penalty, and the guy behind me also is also serving a penalty, and coming up to this corner, braking very late and going out of the track, and this guy just passes me, and Mr. Prophet, and he just goes, and he just goes, and that's my podium right there, and I just messed it up. So the only thing in my mind is catching up to this guy, overtaking him and taking my position, and there's only 3 laps left, and having a nice exit here, and also having quite good cornering because of the tires, man. I have all the grip I can ask for touching this apex, and I just wish I could catch up to this guy, and he's 1.5 meters 1.5 seconds away from me, touching the apex. He goes out and he goes in front of me. I brake a bit and accelerate again, and it's just a bonus for me. It's just a pure bonus. And the lady boy also passes him. So man, this track is just full of silly mistakes, and it's a fun track too, and I consider this track a most difficult track and I've ever raced in, and actually the second hardest track I ever faced, because the first one, it's Monaco, and that track is very hard for me, and I have to learn this track because I had this race, and it's just going into the track with no practice and getting these kind of results. It was just kind of pleasing. So yeah, now I'm trying my best not to make any mistake and just maintaining my time, and hoping that this guy won't catch up. And Mr. Profits again took the 4th place from Ladyboy, and look how I'm taking this corner very well, and going to the second last lap. I'm just pleased with my results, and I'm just happy, man. 3rd place, and it's for my first race. It's I don't have words, and skipped the second last lap, and as you can see, it's the final lap, taking the 3rd place. My first race, 3rd place. I'm so excited, and yeah, hoping to bring more content like this. And please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and more content is coming. So yeah guys, thank you very much. As you can see, 6 positions. That's a blessing.